everybody, and welcome to Civilization Saturday.
Yeah, welcome back, welcome back. Something looks different, though. What the fuck is going on?
Well, we ended up restarting because of the fact that there was a expansion to this called Rise and Fall, I believe it's called. And so now there were a lot of options opened up to us and a lot of different people. So we just decided, okay, let's restart because there was so much more shit that we could do.
Yeah, I finally stopped being cheap and actually paid for the fucking shit, so... yeah, here we are.
I am the Cree Indians, and I just founded my first city. I can't pronounce it, but look, people at home, this is what it's called.
Yeah, and I am Norway. I am the Norwegians, and
Ooh,
go on.
Do you have Norwegian wood?
Unfortunately, I do not. However, I like Norway. I like the Norwegians. I've got a buddy from Norway, and
from Norwegia.
From Norwegia, and
Okay.
yeah. So, little bit of a culture lesson for you, or I guess language lesson for you. You know, everybody is always talking about doggos and puppers and all this bullshit. I do it too. I'm guilty, but and I know you know this because I've told you before. But in Norway, pupper means tit. So when you're talking about your pupper, you're talking about tits in Norway. So just a little food for thought for the folks out there when you're talking to your friends and you say pupper, well, you're telling them about your titties. So
yeah, and when in Norwegia, pupper, you know, is a good thing to ask the broads. You walk up and say pupper, and if they don't show you their breasts, why then they're probably just uptight lesbians.
Probably. I'm gonna go ahead and next turn that shit.
Remember that you're American, and our president says if you want it, you grab it by the pussy.
That's true. That's true.
So there it is.
Donald Trump is a pussy grabber, which I mean,
he says it,
hey,
if he's
you, boo, you know?
I'm just saying, if he says it, then I'm pretty sure it's okay for us to do it.
Yep.
I mean, you could follow worse role models. Look, the man was a real estate mogul. Now he's the president. I mean, there could
reality
be worse...
TV star. Well, I'm using the word star very loosely here.
No, I mean he was massive. You could say loose if you want to.
Massive is a good word.
Yeah.
Well, he was in one of the Home Alone movies too, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was in part 2. He was a random guy who showed up at the desk of the hotel.
Yeah. So I mean,
fun fact.
And WWE, he was on.
Yeah.
On that a couple of times.
WrestleMania, an infamous match in which if it was a hair match, and depending on who lost the bet, they had to shave their head, and it turned out it was between Donald Trump and Vince McMahon, and it turned out it was billionaire versus billionaire for a hair match, and turned out Vince McMahon had to shave his head. He wasn't too pleased about that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just going to take your word for it because I don't watch that stupid bullshit, but yeah.
Oh, and by the way, you know Donald Trump's catchphrase. What was that? You're fired. You're fired.
Yeah.
You're fired. You're fired. Okay, that comes from WWE, I'm pretty sure, because he's all the time saying, you're fired!
Probably. I've got a Persian scout over here by me, hanging out.
Oh.
So, another change that we made for this this restart, I guess you'd call it, is we're on a large world instead of a small world this time. So the chances of us actually finding each other is pretty fucking slim.
Yeah, I just founded a pantheon, which is religious settlements. I got my warrior out here. He's just randomly exploring, you know, see what he finds. Hopefully a little bit of pussy out in this world. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And, yeah, we're doing good out here. One turn away from having a monument and growth. Ooh, that was some good growth. It looks like a wiener just off to the side here. Look at this. Look at this flappy wiener just right off to the side.
Okay.
3 turns away from animal husbandry and 1 away from code of laws. So.
Code of laws.
Yeah, code of laws. This is for the New England people who watch the show, which, I mean, there's nobody. But if you are New England or from New England, I'm glad that the Patriots lost. I'll just get that out of the way. And
hashtag me too.
Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, come on, 6? Do you really fucking need 6?
Fuck them bitches.
They've lost 5. They've won 5. Leave it at that. I mean, Philly, you know, they needed it. You know, as much as Cleveland needs it, but it'll never happen.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, do you know how you win the Super Bowl?
Don't be the Browns.
If you're gonna, any football game, and I don't care if you're in the Super Bowl or the playoffs or just playing the game there, if you score more points than the other guy, then you're probably gonna win it.
Thanks, John. Oh shit.
All right, I just chose my government tiles here. Right here is discipline +5 unit combat strength when fighting barbarians.
I took that one too.
God King, which is +1 faith and +1 gold in the capital.
I took that one too.
We said in the earlier episodes you're going to need that gold, and we really didn't get to a point in those episodes, the couple that we did, to show like where you really need the gold. But
you need it.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna need it, and when you start to train,
you're gonna want that gold.
Oh, you're gonna want it. But when you start training military forces, it takes gold, and it takes production turns so fast that you'll go bankrupt if you don't have a bunch in your inventory or in your bank there. Oh, nice. This is the first time I've ever gotten this resource in my civilization, but amber.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah. All right. Animal husbandry is completed. I'm going with archery.
Yeah, I could go with archery too.
Yeah. Just basically follow the same.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. We'll basically follow the same route. I do have the India is like right to my southwest. So they will be over here, and they are going to be watching what we are doing.
Oh, I just found I think a city-state over here. I can't quite see it yet. I can just see the border. But they've got a marble resource inside of their border. So
yeah, the Indians here, and not the Indians that I'm playing as, but the Indians here, horses. They
Red
got
Dot
horses.
Indians.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
The let me starve myself to make a point, Indians. Fucking retard. Anyway, they got some sugar, which they're not going to need because they fucking starved themselves. Cattle, which they don't eat because cows are sacred there. Rice, which they may eat because they're, weird. And horses, which they're going to use strategically against me. Good thing I got horses myself.
Yeah.
So, one thing I had started to discuss this. He said, "No, wait for the show." But actually, a little fun fact in my own genealogy here, I guess. My mother, on her side of the family, had Cree Indian, so it's pretty cool to be able to, I have German blood, I have other different things like that, but Cree Indian is definitely one of them. So it's pretty cool to have the option to play as that civilization here.
That is pretty neat. I think pretty much anybody from the U.S., we all got a little bit of Native American, a little bit of Indian in us.
Yeah.
I think my family's got some sort of, I don't even know what it is. Like, I think someone said Shawnee or something. I don't know. I don't know Indian tribes and stuff, but damn, Barbarian Scout down here, and all of my fighters are up north.
Yeah.
Oh, good. They're fighting someone else.
Yeah. I just sent my warrior to automatic explore, so he's just going around checking places out here. But oh, nice. Foreign trade has been completed. We're going to go, and so was my settler. So that's really cool. I'm going to have a second city here. But I'm going to go with early empire. And we're going to have a build up.
Cool.
Take the settler out here.
I'm hoping that this scout doesn't kill my builder or convert my builder, because he's right next to him.
Oh,
But I do got a slinger coming up next turn too, so I might be able to take care of this all right and proper. I don't know what the hell happened. There was a Persian scout fighting this barbarian scout, and just there he is. Speak of the devil.
Yeah. Well, I think one of the cool things about this, and there's no real seamless transition at this point, so I'm just going to throw this out here. Hey guys, if you haven't yet, follow us on Facebook, Twitter. We have a Patreon. We got a live show coming up on. You're going to be watching this tomorrow, so it's tomorrow night, and that's on Mixer. We also have
link in
Instagram.
the description.
So, links in the description, all of that. And you can be, if you become a Patreon member, there's some cool stuff that you can get. So I'd check that out if I were you. We do love bringing this to you guys. So, hey, throw us a little support. Check us out on all of our social media. And, that's all we ask.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, I'm actually building a website right now. You saw it earlier. Building a website for the channel. Well, actually for the After Hours Theater, but Gaming After Hours is of course part of that as well. So, pretty cool. Pretty excited about that.
That's one I feel like an idiot that I did not even say. We have another YouTube channel. It's the After Hours Theater. It's sketch comedy. We are done with season 2. Season 3 is coming at you in April.
Yep.
And so that's a couple months away. I'm so excited because we already got some stuff filmed, and I'm so excited for that to come out there to you people because we had so much fun doing that. There's more to come, but great times, great people. I just can't say enough how much it really I love doing it. And so there's my little shameless plug.
Cool. So you're done then?
Well, no, because we're also in outer space now. We're not in outer space. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's a fucking liar.
We're not in outer space. I wish we were in outer space, but it's just like the outer space costs money. And
well, didn't some billionaire just rocket a car out into outer space?
I think so. It was through. I don't know. I don't have all the facts. I think it was fake news. But no.
Probably was.
Know. I think it was Tesla, but I'm not exactly sure. I'm not sure. Or somebody working with Tesla, or I don't know. It was one of the big ones. Nice. Just founded my second city, and for some reason, I have. Oh, that's kind of new. Oh, a rebellion will happen in that city in 14 turns. That's kind of nutty.
Oh.
I've never seen that before, but I guess
Pissing people off, I guess.
Yeah, oh well. I guess if they have a little rebellion,
something you're going to have to deal with, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how to deal with it, but see, we're learning things too whilst playing this game. It's an exciting sort of thing.
Well, with that new that new DLC that we installed, the Rise and Fall, a lot of new shit. You can have governors and all kinds of stuff. Now, I haven't played it. James played it a little bit and kind of got the feel for it, but I have not yet had the opportunity. So,
and it's a great time. If you guys are just looking for a game to just kind of like click along and play, and you also have aspirations of becoming a world leader or god of people over people and choosing their destiny, this is a great game for you to check out.
For sure.
Because you can warlord it up. You can do whatever the hell you feel like. And you know what I really appreciate in a game? When I can do whatever the fuck I feel like.
That is a nice option to have. Who was that you were before? Australia in that single player game, and you like started nuking people?
Yeah. Here's the thing. One thing about later in the game is that people, even though they're like your friends, will start finding any reason possible to be at odds with you. So
bunch of
these
dicks.
guys. Yeah. So by the way, my rebellion was quelled. I didn't do anything, but
I figured that you were hanging people up in the fucking streets.
I would be doing that had it been like real life, but it turns out, Hey, you got a little rebellion going on? Hey, look, if you got a rebellion, that means that they're trying to rebel against you. You don't.
Okay.
That wasn't going anywhere. It just happened.
Shoo.
You know? Shoo, that's what goes on when you play the game.
Next turn.
But, yeah. Not sure what that was.
Probably a bag of dicks.
I don't know. I mean, it kind of sounded like you were knocking on heaven.
I was tapping my desk. So this motherfucking Persian scout just came up into my damn city here.
Oh, wow.
Not really sure, like, ballsy fucking move, guy.
It really is. Me personally, I don't have anybody really fucking with me. I got the Indians right here, like I said, Delhi, and they're expanding as far as, oh boy, I've got barbarian civilizations to my south. They have spearmen already, so that's fun.
Yeah.
But they're probably going to die down there. But yeah, nobody's fucked with me. I'm just sitting up here by my lonesome, getting ready to, expand the territory again pretty soon here. But
yeah, I got to settle their next turn, and I'll have my second city.
Nice.
So that'll be nice.
I created a builder, and I've just been going through making refinements. That's something, if you guys didn't watch the first two videos, which, hey,
go back and check those out for sure.
Yeah, two or three videos. I believe it was only two, but yeah, go back and check those things out. I just got pottery in early empire, by the way. But one of the things that we had discussed there was, like, you get different resources and everything like that. So I've got all kinds of resources. I'll highlight them in a minute here for you. And craftsmanship would be the good one there. And I can appoint a governor now. Okay, in order to do this, you click the little icon that says Governor Appoint. Scroll over to the governor that you want, whatever one you're thinking of. I'm going to go with the diplomat.
So I just took my pantheon. Initiation rites.
Okay.
Are you familiar with it?
Yeah, I know the initiation rites. So, at any rate, then we click whatever city we want them to be in. I've clicked the city and click assign, and that is all you do. And then it's going to take 5 turns for that governor to get there, and after that, that'll help with the city deciding that they're going to rebel. I mean, it helps with a lot of different shit. Putting governors, the addition of governors in this game makes the game a whole new level. I mean, there's a lot of cool shit that the governors do in the cities, and man, this expansion pack just made this game 1,000 times cooler.
Yeah. Pretty cool. So, for those of you that don't know what the initiation rites do, there's these barbarian outposts scattered out throughout the world, and they'll randomly spawn in here and there. But basically, initiation rites makes it to where when you take one of those bad boys over by stepping on it, you gain plus 50 to your faith. You gain 50 faith points. So faith for me has always been something that's not too easy to come by with my guys here. But now it should be. Here's a spearman, and here's this barbarian camp right next to me, right to the east of my city. So this stupid Persian scout just keeps walking back and forth from that barbarian camp to my city. So I'm going to take this fucking barbarian camp out, and then he can't do that shit anymore. Maybe he can go fuck himself, you know?
Yeah, hell yeah. I did just create a cool little stone mine here. These builders, cool. Like I was saying, the resources here, like I have marble, I have fish, I have amber, I have stone, I have wheat, and horses. I got all this different stuff. So you basically just send a builder over there and tell them to build an improvement on it, and then you can collect the fucking resources.
Yeah, I've got on mine deer, truffles, and wheat. And I got a couple of fish out here, and actually I learned sailing on my next turn, so that'll be a good thing to have, because I can go right out there and grab it.
You're going to grab the pussy?
Yep.
I'm going to grab it by the pussy. I have 1 turn before I get craftsmanship and 2 before I get irrigation.
Right on.
So I'm basically just expanding, like, basically like in a technological standpoint at this point. I haven't really. Usually, I go a lot more toward military, but yeah, screw that. I got this going.
Right on. All right, so somebody's got a promotion available, and this settler can come right up here.
Beautiful.
Boop, and on his next turn, he will create my second city. And crap, there's a barbarian camp right above him. Son of a bitch.
Well, as long as you drop the city, you can't be attacked by the barbarians, and the barbarian people can start to come into your city, but you have people there like right now I'm producing an archer in Mascatu, and but basically you start off with defenses that you can defend your city with, even if you don't have something on the tile.
Yeah.
So if they go to attack it, you're took care of. I'm about to take out this spearman here in a barbarian encampment to my south, just past the Indians, with my warrior. So I was able to give them a nice promotion there.
Yep. Well, I've got my second city now. Hamar is the name of it.
Oh, nice. I'll be learning writing in 3 turns and mysticism in 1 turn.
I'm gonna build a monument there.
We're doing pretty damn good with this this time here.
Yeah.
The last time when we started off last time, it kind of felt like it went a little slower. It
For sure.
kind of felt like we were crawling along a little bit. But
well, speaking of things not seeming like they're going slower, this episode is actually over, and it went really fast. I didn't realize that it had been 20 minutes yet, but it's actually 23 minutes right now, so we need to go ahead and wrap it up.
Okay, well, I'm just going to kill these barbarians real quick, and then we can... There we go. Nice little fight.
I'm going to do the same.
I got the encampment, and cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, I guess that's the end of our episode here. So... join us at our live show, the awards ceremony that's going to happen tomorrow, and we will.
Well, actually, it's going to happen today when this comes out.
Sorry.
Check us out on Don't Starve Together on Wednesday, and right back here next Saturday for more Civilization Saturdays. Might have some more stuff coming up for you, maybe a little bit of 7 Days to Die. Not really sure yet, but definitely check us out all over the web. Just like your little brother Seaman, we're all over the place. So check us out. And,
that's right. And if you want us to play, if you got a game that you want us to play, let us know about it in the description. We're going to be checking that. So throw us a line there. We ran out of time to say all of our stuff. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Civilization Saturday.
I'm Jason.
The reboot. I'm James.
Till next time, we are
signing off. Yeah.
That could have went better.